It is, I believe it's exactly what I thought it was. How excited is this foam? Wow, I've been waiting for this foam for months. I got 2 packages. I hope they're big. How's it going?
Good. You have a channel?
Yeah. And I've been waiting for about 4 months for my silver play button.
Okay.
So I'm like, is this it? It says fragile. I think this is it. I think this might be my silver play button. Look. YouTube. Or it's them telling me why they take my money away and demonetize me. I guess we're about to find out. So let me tell you the challenge with YouTube. The video I made yesterday, it's a half an hour long little mini doc about the day leading up to and during the Ben Shapiro event. And that was extremely difficult to do. I hired Jason Tongan, who's an amazing shooter, camera operator, and producer. He did all the really nice 4K shots of me obviously not filming, that's him. The gimbal shots were me like normal, but you know, most of the filming and everything was his eye and his skill. And aside from hiring him, I was up for basically 2 days straight. Didn't sleep because I had to, you know, after the event, got back around 2 a.m. and then started editing. And it is a hell of a lot of work putting something like that together. And then it ends up getting around the same amount of traffic, views, and revenue as any other video I could do. The video I did before that one was me just walking around in a parking lot talking, kind of like I'm doing now, and it made more money and got more views in 24 hours than the half an hour professional, beautifully edited piece that I did. Okay, I'm going home now. I'm gonna open this box. It is, I believe it's exactly what I thought it was. How excited is this foam? Wow, I've been waiting for this foam for months. Yeah, perfect. No, but in all seriousness, I think I know what this is. Oh look, I got a letter from the CEO of YouTube. We'll read that in a second. More foam, just like I always wanted. I will always be upset about that S in my username because Timcast isn't available on YouTube. So when I signed up, Timcast was taken by I think some dad who was making videos. If you go to youtube.com/Timcast, right, it works. And when I wasn't linked with Google+, the username was verified Timcast, but the actual username has an S in it. Look at this, it's dirty. Oh well, it's still really great to get my silver play button. I feel so special. Oh man, I gotta hang it up now. So you know what? I like YouTube. People get mad because with the YouTube demonetization stuff going on, it's been going on for a really long time, everyone seems to think that YouTube's out to get people. I tweeted this, so I'll take this opportunity as I present this, silver plaque on my wall to say a few possible theories about why I think the YouTube demonetization stuff is happening. Consider this: supply and demand. The way the ad system works on YouTube is that people will say, I'm willing to pay 3 cents for every view on my video. So I've bought ads before. I've bought ads on the Young Turks before. I go in, I select my video that I want to be advertised, and then I say, I will not pay more than 1 cent per view. What then happens is that YouTube, through a combination of things, determines which advertisement should be placed. It's not always who's willing to pay the most. Sometimes it's who would work better. YouTube wants to see ads do well. If people are buying ads and no one clicks them, people stop buying ads. So they have to balance out auction price versus effectiveness. What ends up happening, usually though, auction price tends to be the most important. So we'll see a video. Someone will say, I'm willing to pay 50 cents for every view, which is decently high. It's not the highest. And then if I only bid 1 cent, my video is not going to get viewed on that channel. YouTube's going to opt to say, we'd rather take the 50 cents than your 1 cent. And so this computer determines to play their ad instead of mine. If the YouTube supply continues to grow exponentially, more and more users uploading more and more video, the supply is near infinite, but the demand stays about the same. Big advertisers aren't increasing their budgets by that much, if at all. So YouTube needs to figure out how to restrict supply to increase the competition amongst those who are actually buying ads. And this is just a theory. I'm just talking out I'm not going to swear because they'll demonetize me. I'm just saying what I think may be the case. If YouTube demonetizes everything from left-wing channels, right-wing channels, fishing channels, gaming channels, whatever, educational history, they're going to shrink the supply. A lot of people are having their back catalogs demonetized, right? My videos, my new videos aren't really getting demonetized. My old videos got demonetized. What that may be is that they just shut down a huge portion of the supply. Ads can't appear on those channels. Therefore, the space where an ad can appear is much, much smaller. So among the people who are buying ads, they have to compete harder in order to get seen. And that means the cost per ad is going to go up. The same amount of demand will exist, but with a limited supply, it will be more expensive for those who are competing for that space. Just a theory. There's a lot of theories. We've heard James Damore say that it could be based on this algorithm having to do with certain political ideologies. We're hearing now that Facebook is hiring people to help police hate speech. And this has been, this conversation's going on for a long time. I want to stress that I think most people, I don't think politics plays as big a role in most of these decisions as most people think. The reason we see Twitter banning people isn't for political reasons. It could be, but it's more likely that they're scared advertisers will pull out. It's that simple. If someone posts, Milo, for instance, probably scared advertisers. They don't want to appear next to that. We know that there's violence and terror and actually really bad content that shouldn't have ads on it. Demonetization has existed for a long time, but this mass demonetization tends to be newer. And it's been happening for over a year. So advertisers have legitimate concerns. I think we have no right to expect ads to be played on our channels. And if we get demonetized, it is what it is. YouTube still took the time and energy to send me this cool little silver play button, and I'm still able to produce videos like this and put it up on their channel. I'm still able to produce videos like yesterday's where would that video have been published anywhere else? So it sucks that we're getting demonetized, and a lot of people are losing their livelihood. But I think the bigger play here, if I were a betting man and I was gonna put some money down, I'd say I think YouTube's trying to restrict the supply. They're trying to lower the supply artificially to force competition, and the demand will stay the same, but the price will go up. So, short little video. To be completely honest, I am wiped out from that video yesterday in Berkeley. It was, I didn't sleep for 2 days. We went out, we did a bunch of shooting. We were out I was out the day before. I shot a video earlier that day. And then I had to fly back here, so I didn't sleep. Hopped on a plane, I was editing all night. And then here's the best part. When I got home, my key didn't work. The lock broke. Had to call a locksmith. Hoy. So, suffice it to say, I was pleasantly surprised when I woke up and saw the notice that I had received a package. And I figured, you know what? This is that video where we talk about YouTube. and I get to crack open my silver play button. I've been waiting for this thing for like 5 months. 4 months. I think it was May when I hit 100,000, around then. Took a long time, but I finally got it. And it feels good. Hard work, perseverance, it pays off. Hopefully, YouTube doesn't go to... a lot of people think YouTube might not make it. I don't know if that's true. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully this is solved. Hopefully YouTube gets better. And it works out because YouTube's a cool place. It really is. As much as we have a lot of things to complain about, let me put it this way. There's a lot of things to complain about in terms of anything. There's a lot of things to complain about in the United States. Does that mean the US is bad? No. It means we should complain about these things so that we can fix them. And then, you know, the world will be a better place. Is YouTube a bad place? No way. YouTube is awesome. Alternative media has a real chance to get views and traffic. Are there problems with YouTube? Yes. So we should talk about them, and hopefully that makes YouTube better, right? Let me know what you think. Thanks for hanging out. This was a short and easy video because I'm going to go to sleep for another week. Comment below. We'll keep the conversation going. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at TimCast. If you like the video, click the like button. Stay tuned for periodic live streams, breaking news around the world. And if you want to support my work, make sure you go to timcast.com/donate. Give whatever you'd like or give nothing at all. My videos are always free and available every day at 4 p.m. Thank you all so much for hanging out and watching, and I will see you tomorrow at 4.